Morning, everybody. Hello, welcome. Good to see you guys. It is a good Magical Monday, y'all. I have been playing a lot of Hogwarts Legacy over the weekend and whatnot, and I got news. Some stuff has happened. I guess news isn't the right thing, but let's just say I've been doing some work. That's what I'll say. I haven't progressed the story at all, as promised. I did change your outfit. We got a different look going on here, but I thought I would dress us to look a little bit more like the person we've been acting as. But I've been doing so yeah. None of the main story, and also none of the main friendship quests. Like none of the stuff with Sebastian or Natty. But other than that, a lot of good stuff's been happening. I am drinking a Ceylon tea with orange honey this morning out of my Star Wars May the Force Be With You mug. And with all that being said, should we get started? I said we get started, chat. Oh, I didn't check my cameras this morning. Hang on. I wonder if I'm going to be on this. I may not be.
Oh, I am. Woo! Okay, good. Whew. All right, we're here. This is us. We look real good. So I went ahead, and the mask is awesome. And then I equipped some a little bit more like villain-looking things, because let's be real, we're kind of a villain. Like or maybe anti-hero is the better way to put it. But whatever it is, we're not like a good person. Now that we know Alohomora, we like break into houses and steal things. When I was in the like in between times, when I was just doing like side quest stuff, I broke into people's houses while they were there eating dinner, and I walked in front of them and was like, "Hey, how you doing? I'm just gonna take whatever's in this chest over here, okay?" And then I took it and left. Like it felt real weird. This game is super fun. Like I played a lot of it. It is way fun, but I really struggle with like the theming and the story, the amount of like, guys, did you know that if you do Glacius and then Confrigo, the person that you freeze bursts, their human body shatters into pieces, and you see those pieces disintegrate in front of you. Like I'm talking like M for mature rated brutality here. So anyway, all that to say that I've decided we're more of a villain now. So we got a mask. We got, it's called Tenebrous attire, I think is what it is. The actual. Oh no, that's the hat. Let me do this. Yeah, Tenebrous attire. So just like kind of like shady stuff. Black leather gloves, and then my black bowler hat. So yeah, we're looking good. I like our new look. Also. That has happened. We have, number one, gained several levels. We're at level 31 now. We also have 59% of all challenges completed. Like I said, I've done some work. But more than anything, what I have done is I started at the top of the world map, and I completed every single Merlin trial, point of magical power, like ancient magic power and whatnot, and I did everything. I did all of it. I tried to get over here, but there's an invisible wall, so there's like a level cap or some sort of block stopping me from going over here right now, or maybe that'll be a DLC or something. I don't know what's going on over here, but I literally was not allowed. Like invisible wall saying you're not allowed to go here mounted. And when I tried to dismount, it said you can't dismount here. And then where I could dismount, it was all the way at the bottom of the mountain. So, but I did actually end up finding a couple more Merlin trials while I was out there. But I didn't do those because we have completed Merlin trials as far as space goes. So our inventory is the max. We're holding the most stuff we can possibly hold right now. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff going on here. But as I've been saying, we have not done any sort of story stuff. I went ahead and prepared us to continue the story stuff. So this is where we're going to be meeting Sebastian, which I'm pretty sure this is the way to the Slytherin dungeons, because if I like try to walk forward right here, there's an invisible wall of some sort. And then when I do this,
Revelio.
there's clearly stuff behind here. So I'm guessing this is going to be the Slytherin common room, like the entrance to the Slytherin common room. Also, as much as I hate to do it, since we're going to be doing, for now, just for like the conversations and like the sad dramatic conversations, we're going to take the mask off. I know, but I want to see the facial, like, I like the animation. I like seeing the facial animation and the acting and whatnot done in here, so yeah. All right, get out the way, kid. All right.
You're here. Brilliant.
What I have not done, chat, is I have not done any dark arts still. I have maxed out our stealth. By the way, I have really seen the benefit of stealth and just being able to sneak up, especially now that I have maxed out the Petrificus Totalis, being able to be an AoE. That makes life so much easier, just sneaking into a camp and just Petrificus Totalising like a bunch of people at once. So that's been nice. I am also, or almost maxed out on core. The only things I'm not maxed out on are Stupefy and then Perfect Protego stuff. I've been using Protego a little more often, but only against like trolls. I fought a lot of trolls in the like in between time here, so I didn't really go all in on that. I don't use Descendo much, so I didn't do that, but I went ahead and grabbed all this stuff. We don't know these two yet, but I will grab them. The room requirement stuff is just, it's all about potions and plants, and I don't use potions or plants that often, at least currently. I might eventually, but... So all that to say that I think we're about to learn Dark Arts with Sebastian, and I think that's when I'll start putting stuff into it. So, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. It's weird, I feel our morals slipping, like, in character, I feel our morals slipping here.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
So
He's this way.
You're his best friend, and you couldn't convince him. You want me to convince him? All right. We'll see how that goes. Oh, look on the map, on the mini-map. That's got to be the Slytherin common room there.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Ha.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Did they ever narratively... I don't know. Chat, do you know if they ever narratively stated why nobody has gotten rid of Peeves?
There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, She'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
Wow, that's I love this fiction that we have walked up and like, hey man, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, I lied to you. I'm so sorry. Then he told him about the scriptorium thing. Yeah, man, the scriptorium thing is a super secret thing. It's super secret, and my aunt found out, and she knows the password, and I know the password, and it's in this corridor that we're standing in right now. Nobody's ever been, like, he's just, like, dishing all this stuff. Like, I understand your caution. Which one do I want to say? I feel like that's what Sebastian would say. I'm going to try the like, empathy, I'm with you here.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin, and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
We got a silver tongue, man.
I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
It's going to be this door right here.
Revelio!
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that.
Okay.
Occasionally.
So, are these the hallways? There's 2.
Revelio may help.
And then 1. 1, 2. And then 1. Right? It seems right. I'm wondering, did I not get them all?
Confringo!
Something's happening.
One had
I
just gone
hope
out.
we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
I love this idea
No
that
comment.
nobody has ever lit. all
Come
3 of
on,
those
that
at the
was a
same time
good
before.
one.
Revelio!
Ooh, all right, we got a Reparo going on over here.
Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, I'll find evidence that there's more to Salazar Slytherin than we realize. I've written to my brother. He knows how I access the corridor's entrance, and that there's no straight path to reach the scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead and we can study our ancestors' legacy together. Noctua Gaunt.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Noctua.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your
All
family
of
was...
these names are just like so like ominous, Noctua, Evelyn.
I know. She was my aunt.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
Oh, is he a parcel tongue? My dude, are you a parcel tongue?
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth.
Ooh.
I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards.
Yeah.
I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I'm not. None at all. What do I want to say? Like, I want to be empathizing with him here. I really do. I'm going to say second and third thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced
Yeah.
we should go
There
ahead.
you go.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back.
Yeah, but
I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
All of this
Between the
is
two
not
of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
trying to.
Between the two of us,
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Revelio!
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Sorry, I'm trying to think like in 5 ways at once. It's clearly more than. Like, we're doing this to prove that it's more than dark magic. So, you know, you're worried about dark magic. I get it, dude. But, okay. Half moon on top, snake on the bottom.
The dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Where's the half moon?
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Revelio!
Except you're all the way over here, so how could you have done that? Liar. Alright, got nothing over here that we can do other than, oh, hey. Here. Oh, okay, there is another thing. I've also been using Revelio a lot. I have been not...
Incendio!
We have here. Salazar Slytherin buried the scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corners. I'm a descendant, and yet I feel unwelcome. Lighting these braziers in the corridor is helping. I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge, I'll make my way through. Not to a gone. I've gone.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Okay, so this has...
Lumos!
It kind of got a bull tail or something on top, and then what looks like a seatbelt cutter on the bottom. So bull tail, seatbelt cutter. We should go.
Another
Okay,
gate.
there's seatbelt cutter. I see
Seems
it.
Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Yeah, we got a couple
Another
of
dial
gates open.
solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Thanks.
Revelio!
We're gonna go around this way first.
Lumos!
These lead to the same spot.
Revelio!
I've been going in a circle here.
Lumos!
You know? Alright. What is this? I failed the dial, and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent, but I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to old traditions. The scriptorium must have proof that there's more to our legacy than meets the eye. Noctua Grant. Bye, wife. My wife is leaving for the day. I keep calling her Noctua Grant, Noctua Gaunt. I believe in myself. I can do this. Noctua Gaunt.
Ominous, your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
We're gonna go ahead and light this, but we're not gonna start the puzzle yet because we don't know.
Incendio!
We don't know what the what we're supposed to be doing. Oh, yeah, no. Hey, Man, I don't know if your guys is how dark it is on your screen, but it is
Lumos.
dark on mine.
Revelio. We've got more
Lumos.
to solve ahead.
Search each corridor.
Great
It may
night,
not
Dad.
be obvious which leads where.
Extraordinary. This journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the scriptorium and discover untold secrets regarding the house founder. Salazar Slytherin intended more than what we've become. I know it. Not to a
Not
Not
sure
to a gaunt.
references
I believe in
painful and
myself.
arduous
Ah!
challenges, but
I'm believing in
also
myself.
rewards.
Okay.
Painful.
So we
That's the
got
part I'm wary of.
kind of a bad.
All I
Ichthus
heard was rewards.
And then a
Keep going.
triangle. Bad Ichthus on top, triangle on bottom. Let's make sure it's not any of these right away. Nope. Okay. Records
Another welcoming sort, was he?
Okay, there's bad Ichthus. Got it. Got it. Got nothing on me, Snake.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Whoa. Something right on the ground? Y'all see that?
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Crucio.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with
Oh
us.
no. Crucio. I don't want to. Oh, look at the anguish's face on there. Jeez. No, 5 of 5. The scream. Woof. I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence to my brother, I'd invited him here now. If he looks for me alone, I'll have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we had parted on better terms. Noctua Gaunt. Wow.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
Cast Crucio on me. I'll take it. On to me.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucio is etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
Yeah, I guess I can ask him.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Man,
Good.
Brutal.
Work your magic, so to speak.
I gotta
Wish we
see
had
what's
some
up.
liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable
No
things.
joke.
I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you.
Yeah, no joke.
And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution.
That's fair.
If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
So have him cast it on me. Cast it on me.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus Curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait,
Cast it on
you didn't
me.
say you knew how to cast Crucio.
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Ooh, man. I've been doing a no dark magic run. I think I may stick with it. No dark magic for me. Yeah, just cast it on me.
I don't want to learn the curse, but I can handle the pain. It's fine. Cast it on me.
I shan't forget this. Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio! Are you alright?
You alright? That's a stupid question. Hey, you're being physically tortured every ounce of your being. You okay? Is one of us gonna have to die, I wonder? I wonder if we're gonna have to go through all the...
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
Ooh,
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's Scriptorium.
this is it.
I can't believe we're here.
Revelio.
I also maxed out all of the Hogwarts field guides. There's a ton more, obviously, but I'm not getting into it. Salazar Slytherin Scriptorium. Say that 3 times fast. A secret and well-protected room beneath Hogwarts, where Salazar Slytherin appears to have spent time making various long-term plans with respect to the student population and reflecting on disagreements he had with the other founders. This ought to be an interesting read. Let's see what this dude had to say here. Let's see what Fantasy Hitler had to say here.
Sebastian. Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
I was literally going to say, I wonder why Ominous doesn't want to look at it, but, whoops.
Revelio.
My bad. Alright.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room.
Alright.
It's
Revelio.
breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
We're trying,
I
dude.
don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you.
What? Oh, I'm just throwing
Without
that back?
both of you, we'd never have made
You know,
it
it's
this
a
far.
gajillion years old.
We were
just throw it
lucky.
back, it's fine.
We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Agreed. I fear we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I dared hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, that he understood why the caliber of student needed to be exceptional, but he's fallen prey to the ridiculous
see a way
notion that
out.
Muggleborns are somehow
Best news I've
escaped
heard all
pure
day.
ones. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at his thoughts on the matter, thoughts he had not yet put voice to. I tired some of the discord and can no longer bear witness to the corridors full of inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. It's with heavy heart that I know I must go from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleep in its chamber until it can be awakened by one who shares my views, a descendant willing to reverse the damage that the others have so carelessly wrought, one who shall rid the school of those unworthy of Hogwarts that would serve only to stain my legacy. Woof. Woof, Salazar. Woof. My dude, I'm glad you're dead. Wow. But, what do we have here? Oh, that was easy. Are they waiting for me to talk to them? Did I just, like, ditch these guys? I bet they're waiting for me to talk to them, Dave.
Ominous. About your
Okay,
aunt.
no, they're out here now.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
I'm in on it.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
You're welcome, my dude. Alright, y'all. I think I'm going a no dark magic run. Which is, Johnny Boy was in the chat a while back, and he was like, hey, you know, like Avada Kedavra is a quick, clean death, and then you are not doing that. Instead, you're like burning them to death and slamming them into the ground and hitting them with lightning and stuff.
Revelio.
That's not better. And you know what? That's fair. That's fair. But at least I feel good about myself for not casting dark magic. I was about to compare it to some real life political stuff, but then I decided, no, let's not do that right now. Let's not. Let's go ahead and not do that. All right. Was there anything in here I missed? I feel like I left it. No. Okay. It's all out there. Can I fast travel from here? I can. All right. Now let's get on with the actual legitimate main story. Let's make this happen, y'all. Which way? I think it's straightforward, but just in case, I'm going to go ahead and choose that. Yeah, you can see I've done pretty much everything here. All we have is the ones that are like... I almost Googled where the rest of these are just to be done with it, but then I remembered I didn't know which 10 I had, and so I could deduce which 6 I needed, which would mean going to find all 16 again. And I'm like, okay, well, what does it get me? At the end of the day, what does it get me? And it gets you a robe. And I wasn't quite sure I cared that much about it, so I may do it in between quests now, in between Mondays now, but we'll see. Okay. There's our dude. Dang, this is cool.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
That's right.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
It can be.
There you are.
Hey, man.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I do.
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle.
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
That's I have some bad
You
news.
didn't see anything? Speak with
'Cause
anyone?
I've been there.
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
Got some bad news for you, my dude.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant?
I was wondering
A
about
dark
this.
wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste.
They are related.
Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, It is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Needed to blow my nose real quick.
Best of
Sorry.
luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Good news, I got a fast travel literally right there. I believe it is right here. Bandit Camp Castle, that's Feldcraft. Where's Rookwood Castle? Dang it. Are you... What are we doing? Okay. I just had to get to this point. I'm like, what's going on? Why aren't you leading me to the next part? Now will you lead me? You still won't. This is a new quest now? There's no quest at all. Hey, yo, how do I find Rookwood Castle? Can you tell me? Guess I just... Unless, do I need to look at the map? Was that part of it? I don't remember anymore. Okay, quest updated. There we go. Now I see the golden thing on my... There it is. Okay. Try to give it some time. And it is the Bandit Camp Castle. Okay. Now it's called Rookwood Castle. And now you guys are going to see the beauty of the...
What's this? A child wandered too far.
What?
Such agility!
Oh, wow. Hey, guys. Hey, sorry about that. I'm so sorry that this is... I suggest this... You guys want to just... Hey, I kind of power leveled in between sessions, guys. I'm so sorry. Maybe tell your friends. Just leave me alone. Anyway. Oh, also, a cool thing in between sessions. I was at a Goodwill and found a subwoofer. And it was like a proprietary a Sony brand subwoofer meant exclusively for their Sony brand receivers. And so it had like proprietary outputs. And so I just cut the cord part way through. So now it was just a sound cord and plugged it into my, like wired it into my subwoofer, or so my receiver. And now it thumps, and I'm real happy with it. Like, I'm genuinely pleased. I mean, again, Sony's a good brand. It is a Sony brand subwoofer. Small. It's good for an office. It's a great office subwoofer. So, yeah. It's been pretty cool. It was $5. Very, very pleased with that.
Revenue.
What do we got? So we're all inside. Not missing any chests.
Any who oppose Ranrock will be eliminated.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Set you right here-ish.
Leviosa.
Oh, gotta do your flips. Gotta do your sick flips.
Perhaps.
Ooh.
Revelio.
Oh, whole group over there. So when you do when you try to Petrificus Totalis high level people, it just deals them damage. It doesn't actually petrify them. So we're gonna save them for last, and we're gonna try and hit as many of the people who are in the outlying spots here.
Petrificus Totalis.
Like legitimately, it just saves time. Because I'm gonna wall up around. everywhere here anyway, casting Revelio and seeing what's going on. And so I might as well, like, instead of going through a long fight and then doing it, I might as well do it, and while I'm doing it, just Petrificus Totalis anybody I come across. It's nice. It's kind of, for me, it's kind of a quality of life thing. As fun as the combat is in this game, it just kind of speeds things up a bit, you know. It's fine.
If only I could get my hands on Fig or that...
Petrificus Totalis.
The ambient conversation is so funny. They want so badly for you to know that these people are bad guys. Oh, if only I could get my hand on that Fig and the kid, and so I could kill them both. I do.
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
Now I'm gonna go stand to the corner for me.
Petrificus Totalis.
Make sure I can't see behind me. Alright.
Revelio.
Again, I've learned the beauty of casting this like every 5 seconds. You guys both.
Quiet. Petrificus Totalis.
Oh, you were gonna say something, dude? Sounds like you were gonna say something. No, you're not saying
Revelio.
Because you can petrify. Second. Can I? There we go. So I've got kind of a general. Oh, we've learned how to enchant our clothes, by the way. I'll show you that just real quick here. So you can see trait slot. That concentration too greatly increased the damage of all damage spells. There are some that are like greatly increases the damage of Confrigo, greatly increase the damages of, you know, whatever. I've just foregone any specific one and pretty much equipped everything that we have with that concentration one. Actually, oh man, now that I say it, I don't know if they stack. I've just been assuming that they stack. I hope that they do. Oh, right. Speaking of which, now that we're here, we need to get our face on. We need to get our face on, chat. There we go. Now we're ready. Now they'll never know who did it.
Revelio.
Now we're a superhero. Silver Four Eyes.
This looks like trouble.
What looks like trouble? Oh, yeah. We've already taken care of everybody in the area. Where that chest is. It does make me wonder why they have school robes here, and if I'm not the first student they've tried to hunt down. Yep. You also can't be invisible while you're flying. Oh! Right, I'm supposed to meet Fig. I just been over here killing everybody. Nothing. I hope it doesn't respawn everybody. I hope Fig's like, okay, you ready to do this? And I'm like, oh, I already, I'm so sorry. I already took care of all of them. All right, Fig. Hey, I got here a little bit sooner than you.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Come on, tell me that they didn't respawn.
Revelio.
That looks promising. Good, good. Okay, cool. I think we're gonna be all right. Just gonna run on back over here.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Where'd you guys come from?
Oi! Pass that fire whiskey over here. You have to learn to share.
You don't know who you're playing with!
Confringo!
Well, see you later.
You are postponing me!
Expelliarmus!
There!
Leviosa!
Okay, go away.
Confringo!
Expulso!
Incendio!
I shall avenge your death.
Oh, you come back?
Expelliarmus!
Where were we?
Accio! We got him, Leviosa! Leviosa!
Gotta do its flips. Sick flips. Alright, there are a couple that can't have come back over here. Oh no, we're getting a cutscene.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me?
Uh-oh.
You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
Look at this doof.
We already knew they were after you. But
shot
now
time.
we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too.
You're not hiding anymore.
Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Okay, can we not? There we go. Alright, so yeah, they added some more goblins.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Yeah.
Confringo!
Boys are murderers.
Defendo! Confringo!
How delightful!
Resto momentum!
One less
Not your best.
I gotta
Enjoy
start
suffering,
blocking
do
around.
you?
Ow.
to your knees!
Flash of
Hey,
inspiration.
come here.
Accio!
Hey,
Leviosa!
Pick you up!
Incendio!
Might want to look up.
you know what? You stop.
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Oh, I'm going to enjoy
Accio!
this.
A lamb to the slaughter!
Confringo!
I won't rest!
Defender! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Little magic tricks won't distract me!
Ancient magic is
You're having the knack at all.
Fairy. Alright. Hang on. Find the right.
Confringo! Defender!
Ow.
Careful. Nice try.
Defender!
Gone.
Stop that.
Have some. You too. Enjoy. Actually, you just stop.
Incendio!
Oh, there are more. Right? No? No. Okay. At some point, I'm going to learn to start blocking again. It is not that. Or it is not this day. It's not this day. Right when I roll it.
Revelio.
Pick up all the stuff. No. Something over here. Okay. Up there is how we enter? How do we get up there? Oh, this way. I see it.
Revelio.
I don't know what that red dot is. I don't like it. Nope. Nothing. Nobody. Man, y'all are... Oh, wait, that's fake. What's up, fake?
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Okay, so there's the Confrigo. Yeah? How many of those are there?
Revelio.
1, 2, 3. 3. Alright, we got this. Oh no, this is... a spell I don't have, maybe? Or does it just mean fire in general? Let's hope it just means fire in general.
Confringo!
Is there something to those symbols on the wall?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
Am I missing one?
Revelio.
Maybe I should not do it fast enough. Maybe I oh no, I succeeded. Never mind. I did it. Okay.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
I don't see any goblins down here, though. I do see glowing red evil.
Revelio.
Has this ever been the source of something good?
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
What if I touch it? Will it be okay if I just, you know, put my hand on it?
Revelio.
I don't see any portraits. Ooh, I do see a treasure chest, though. That is way, way more important.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Just peek your head in. Ah, there you are. All right, my dude. You ready?
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Yeah, let's make this happen.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
See you around, Fig. Fig? Just gonna stay? Stay on top.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Alright, see you around, Fig Newton. So I remember from the last time we did these trials that they have like that weird effect all around the edges until you're about to be in combat. And once you go get in combat, they take that weird effect away. Oh no, I guess the effect's not here right now. They did that last
Revelio.
time. Unless I'm about to get in combat? No, okay. Alright. So, nothing really in the area. Ooh, alright, something's happening here. Yeah, there's that weird effect. Okay. So what does this mean? What has changed? Oh, the door here first. We want to take this out.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Now that it's out. Yeah, there we go.
Accio.
Ah, but it... Okay, fair enough, fair enough. It becomes like an actual stationary block.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, gotta hold on.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Right there. Can we say?
Levioso.
Say that. Oh, it's a chest. Never mind. I'm trying to get it to float over here. Is this the... Oh, this is the object. I see. Okay.
I need to reposition that pillar to climb out. Perhaps the archway is the answer.
There. Not gonna do it? Yeah. Let's go with that. See what happens here. Oh, that's all right. It's not all.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Right. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, gotta come through the other side.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Right. Now we can go around. Right? This way. There we go. It's all fine, chat. We got it. Everything's fine now. There we go.
Revelio.
Weird stairs. Alright. Go again. Okay, interesting. We'll connect those. Guess I gotta cross the... Oh, does it go down? I bet this goes down. Oh. What is this? Okay, can I do that? Oh, okay. Interesting. Huh. Well, what about... I can't
Accio.
Okay. Here's that treasure chest.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Yeah, no, I get that. The question is how. Oh, right.
Revelio.
What about...
Flipendo.
No.
Depulso.
What do you want me to do to this?
Defender. Accio.
No?
Revelio.
Just hit it normally. Got it. What did that do, though? Alright.
Revelio.
There's a chest over here. Cool. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. Got it. That's cool.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah. In fact,
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I wonder if I can... drop it? Yeah, okay. I can. I'm not sure that's right. Okay.
Accio.
Right on here.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Then,
Leviosa.
then do a classic. Nice, nice, nice. For some bad Quidditch goggles. All right.
Revelio.
Okay. Now let's hit on. Yeah, and then it'll go away because it's fight time. I see him. All right, here we go, chat. Let's make sure we're geared up. Is there anything I would rather have down here that I don't have? Okay. For example, right there, I'd rather have Glacius. So down here, let's put Rush Momentum there. And Depulso, I guess? Right? What's this way? Sure. We'll stick mostly with left and right, but... Okay. Here goes.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
That's all sad.
Expelliarmus.
Too bad. Now, right, I had every intention. No. Ow. Just said no.
Incendio. Revelio.
Y'all didn't even drop anything. Keep on set. Gistic. Just finished Unravel 2. If you haven't played that one yet, highly recommend it. Shorter indie game, great for a parent-kid co-op. Fox and I co-opted that one to completion when it released, and I've played it with my kids as well. Yeah, it's a top-notch game, Gistic. I really love me some Unravel 2. Unravel 1's also, because I played Unravel 1 on the old YouTube channel, and so when Unravel 2 came out, I was like, yes, please. And then, of course, I played it with Johnny Boy a while back. All right, what do we got here?
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
All right, can I shoot that through here? Sure can. Love it. Okay, what do we have over this way? We have a dude in a sword doing nothing here. Cool. He looks like he's got water coming up around him. What if I freeze him?
Glacius.
But what if I freeze him? Okay, no. That's fair. Nothing is fair. Oh, well, I bet you I gotta come over here, then shoot. No? Maybe because now I'm on the other side? No. Finally managed to get out of bed, so I have a keyboard now instead of just watching on my phone. You did it. I'm proud of you. Y'all feeling better at all, my dude? Right. Oh. Maybe there's it. I did it? Yes, I did it. Just on the other side. You hope. Oh.
Revelio.
That's always the worst. I'm like, I think I'm over the worst of it. That cross-vision stuff. Alright, so we got a pillar here, which means that these are the ones that we gotta move by breaking through onto the other side. But first, we're gonna go ahead. Yeah, I thought as much.
Defendo. There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
Oh, I see. Oh, dude. So that's clever. I kind of like this. I see what's happening. So the sword is being held by a guy in the unseen
Revelio.
area.
Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Ow. Pick up the axe and throw it.
Incendio.
Ah. I know if I go to the other side, though, it's just going to be the other guy that is now.
Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Take one of those. Go that. Here, how about these one around?
Incendio.
And then... Ow! Oh, that dude don't hit hard. Did not even see it. Okay, now we got to get through. Get through! There. So...
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo.
Hey.
Glacius.
Thanks.
Expelliarmus.
Oh, he walked through the portal. I didn't know he could do that. That's cheating. Hey.
Incendio.
Don't do that.
Expelliarmus.
There we go. All right. Now, where were we? Okay. We need to move that.
Accio. Guardium Leviosa.
I think moving that right here is the answer. then walking through. Climbing up. Ah! No, not like that. Alright, fair enough. Oh, never mind. Wait, no? Can I take it through, I wonder? No, if I take it through, it's just going to change it to a pillar. Maybe that's what I need?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
I can't take it through. This might be too high. I think it will. What if I cast Leviosa on it? Does it actually float after that?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
When I actually cast Leviosa.
Leviosa!
Gotta do it 6 flips. There you go. Okay, so then what if I go through? Is it floating now? Nope. If I go through the other way, I mean, is it floating now? It's not. I feel like there's a piece that I'm missing.
Revelio.
It does, okay. Is there anything when I Revelio? Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so this is the only piece I need, apparently. Up here? Is that where we're going?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa!
What are we doing? I don't feel like this is anything. Nope. Okay.
Revelio.
Let's see. Treasure chest up there. Okay. Let's come back through here. Take a look at what our options are. Well, this is... No. Oh, I do love that it's showing where it is in the other world, though. Oh, wait. There's like a treasure chest straight ahead. Can you see that?
Revelio.
Oh, that's on the other side. I see. Wait. Haha! I knew there was something. I knew there'd be something that I was missing. Will be.
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
And hook. That up. Hiya! Woo! There it is. Knew I was missing some key piece.
Revelio.
Whoa. Glowy altar thing to the right? Yeah. I found it. It took me a minute. Sorry. Let's see. Still nothing in here. Oh. Don't like that. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. See the red. Hey.
Expelliarmus.
No, don't. Hey.
Defendo.
No, don't. Hey.
Expelliarmus.
Let me have that. Thanks. There. Okay. So there is something straight ahead here.
Revelio.
Looks like something important. There's also something to the left over here. And there's a magic thing. So, oh, okay. That's the way to get to the treasure chest up there. Ooh, the gate's blocked, though. Gently turning this, but it's still closed off to me. So I wonder, okay, have a thought. Nope. Let's see if we can see through this as it turns. No? How do I open the gate? Let's... Maybe I was just on the wrong side. Oh, forcing. Now, I was wondering if there was like a button on the other side. Okay, let's get back out here. Is there anything out here that's...
Revelio.
No. Okay, so that room is going to be its own puzzle, and it's probably just like an extra puzzle room. So we're going to check this out. Let's go. Let's go for Okay. So the gate is up. New theory on how to explain all the child soldiers and murder of the Potter universe. They're in the Wild Wild West version of the magical community. The lost basically whatever bare structure of government is set up and influences are whomever manages to establish a reputation as the best murderer. That would be good, except for it is well known that one of our teachers is previously an Auror and is like a famous like law person. I mean, I guess there were famous lawmen in the Wild West as well. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. What if I shoot this through here? Does that make a difference? Get the slow turn. Yeah, alright. Slow spin. I see. Okay, so this side is nothing. How about this side? Nothing. Oh, so that. Oh, okay. The chest is something we can move on the other side. So really the puzzle here is how do we get through? Because we can just bring the puzzle, the chest down here and open it once we actually get through. The question is how do we get through? So, I'm telling you, there's another switch around here somewhere I'm missing.
Revelio.
Feel it in my bones. Unless, can I just do this?
Accio.
Can I do this through the? I bet you I can do it through the. Hey, come here.
Accio.
There it is. There we go. Unidentified outfit item. We got it. Given that it's a bit of a hard to regulate society where basically every man, woman, and child has the equivalent potential of a nuclear arsenal while picking up a stick. For real. Again, the fiction of this is kind of hard to maintain.
Revelio.
I was saying when we started streaming Gistic that I have been going into the towns, like the little hamlets in the area, and unlocking people's houses, going in while they're like having dinner, looting their house, and then basically being like, all right, thanks for letting me steal your stuff, bye. Like it's weird sometimes. There's a treasure chest there, I see that. Ooh, what was that? Oh, you're not glowing, you're just gold. Nothing else out there. Okay, cool. Whoa, what was that? Oh, that's our final boss. What? What is... That was weird. I was not moving, and the guy was moving on his... What? Okay, there we go. Controller, we good? Just gonna stop moving for a sec. Okay. So theft is in and dark magic is where we draw the line. It's not theft if they're watching me do it and it's okay, right? If I were walking to somebody's house, if their door was locked and I picked the lock, and then I walked into their house while they were having dinner, said, hey, I'm gonna go steal all your jewelry. And they said, cool. And then I walked upstairs and stole their jewelry and walked out. That'd be fine, right? Right? Again, they're there. They're watching me do this. Nobody protests. It's weird. Skyrim did it best. At least they outlined stealing as wrong and you had some consequence if you got caught. Exactly. Yes. Agreed. All the Elder Scrolls games did well with that. This game, it honestly just makes you feel weird sometimes. Oh, right. Okay. Fine. No. Hey. Where'd you go?
Expelliarmus.
Oh, you already got it. Oh, no more.
Incendium.
Boom. What? Ow. Don't like that. We did now. Ow.
Incendium.
Man, I really gotta run. Watching the end. You watching the thing over my head is the thing. Anybody else on this side that look like it? Let's go for it. Nope. Let's go the other way. There. Ow. Fine.
Incendio. Flipendo.
Oh.
Revelio.
Ow. Jeez, me.
Confringo.
Lock the thing.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
The Elder Scrolls player relies so heavily on locking things. We're not Elder Scrolls, sorry.
Expelliarmus.
No. Yeah, here's the big boss. Alright. No. Okay.
Protego.
Got it.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Stupefy.
Got one, y'all.
Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Glacier. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Ouch. That hurt real bad. I know, that keeps.
Defender. Glacier. Confringo. Leviosa. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Repulse. Confringo.
Oh, no. Away from me.
Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Go. Ow. Ah, too late. Try to get off.
Potato. Stupefy.
Got it.
Stupefy. Accio.
Oh, this is bad. Got it. Okay. Yep.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Stupefy. Glacis. Depulso. Stupefy.
No? We're gonna keep doing it.
Defender. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Stupefy.
Dealing him damage.
Incendio.
You know,
Stupefy.
not to
Defender. Confringo. Stupefy. Depulso. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Defender. Revelio.
No.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Select up that ancient.
Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Stupefy.
I feel like there's something I'm missing here.
Stupefy.
I can just keep doing this.
Defender. Confringo. Stupefy. Depulso. Protego. Stupefy.
I know, right?
Stupefy.
Like, I generally feel like I'm supposed to do something here. I don't know what.
Stupefy.
This is working. I'm working.
Defender.
You
Stupefy.
want the...
Protego. Stupefy.
Chat, if I'm missing something and you know,
Expelliarmus.
let me know.
Stupefy.
There is
Incendio.
the only way to reflect back to you with my
Stupefy.
like this.
Confringo. Depulso. Stupefy.
Tried freezing him midway through. Give him a nice...
Glacis. Defender. Protego. Stupefy.
Hey, this is working.
Confringo. Stupefy. Expelliarmus.
Yeah, at this point, exactly.
Stupefy.
It'll be enough eventually. Hey,
Defender.
stop. I felt like you wanted me to do something, dude, but I guess this works.
What a relief. Revelio.
What a relief. We did it. All right. And now we got treasure chest in the corner. Anything else before we interact with that ancient magic thing, that pensive? Get that memory. Another identified item. We'll make a trip to the room of requirement here in a bit, but for now, let's check out Rookwood's memories. As he cries, man, I am not eager to get to the end of this because I guarantee you it's going to be emotional. Each one of these statues crying into a pensive.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Oh, that's right. She was the one who wanted to reveal magic to the Muggle world.
Isidora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts.
Wait. Didn't he die?
Father hasn't spoken since my brother died.
Oh, okay.
On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Oh, this is a terrible idea. That's right, I remember this. She wanted to magically remove painful emotions from people. It's called therapy.
Isadora.
Just do a therapy. Oh, that's the I bet you that magic.
What have you done?
I took his pain.
That Ranrock is using.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Interesting. Just like, I'd buy that water filter. I would 100% buy that water filter. Just cries into your glass. All right, chat. We're gonna go check in with Rookwood, and then we're gonna take a little break after it. But first, let's go ahead and check in over here.
You're back.
I'm back.
And in one piece, no less.
Hey, do y'all not remember these things happen?
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
So, why don't these guys just tell me these memories? Like, do y'all not remember these things?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
You could also just tell me.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
Neve? That's how you pronounce that? Gaelic, man. I promise you that's Gaelic.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials.
Got the Irish accent.
I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed, I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic.
Oh, I've been doing some
If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
I already know a ton, actually. Chad, if you didn't see, if you weren't here for the beginning, not only have I leveled up to level 31, but I have done every little side quest available on the map, including all but 2 of the Merlin trials available to us. And the only reason I didn't do those 2 Merlin trials is because we've maxed out our inventory anyway. It'd be the only reason to do those Merlin trials would be the small bit of experience they would give me. When I was still all that pensive is, does the school suddenly have outbreaks of pink eye from these things dipping? Everybody's dipping their face in there. Pink eye and lice, magical lice.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Alright, I guarantee you I'm gonna get like 8 owls right now. Oh, no, we're getting cutscene to the winter time. I sleep in that outfit. My roommates have started to get kind of worried. It's only after these main quests that I wake up in here. I know I've talked about this a lot, but it is so weird. It's genuinely so weird that all that I do, or the only time I actually sleep in here, is after a main quest. Other than that, I don't sleep. I wait.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I am.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
That's weird. Deke said that you might be interested in this, and that's... Come meet with me. We need to talk about this.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
I was literally going to say only 2? That's surprising.
Hello, Hamura.
Getting at least one more owl. All these things pile up while I'm out and about. Where is that,
Revelio.
Where I put... There it is. Might as well add what I
Another
have.
house token for the house chest. That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens.
Sure.
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely.
There we go. Okay, so 6 left. And it is, looks like it's only 3 quests right now. Cool. Well, chat, we're going to take a little bit of break here while I go refill my tea mug and check in on my kids. My younger 2 kids have the day off of school today, so we're just going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in, 5 minutes. Guess who's back? Back again. It's me. I'm the one who's back and back again. Let's just do a quick peek at what I'll have here. Room requirement stuff. Learning a new giant purple toad. Learning a new spell. Fire and Vice. Okay, so we'll do this one. This will be our next thing that we do here, and I'll do the other stuff off screen. None of it seems to be vital. Then we get in our inventory here. In our inventory, nothing new. All the letters from Natua Gaunt. Did I miss one? I think I missed one. Ooh, I missed 5 out of 5. Dang, where did 5 out of 5 go? Unless... Huh. I thought we got the one that where she said that she died or whatever. We'll look at that stuff later, actually. And I'll do collections later. Okay. So. Oh, you know what? We are going to do the room requirement one right now just because... I want to go here anyway to identify... Oops. Wrong thing. To identify... my... clothes. This is the thing, by the way, that lets us enchant our clothing.
Deek has an idea to share with you.
I've also been growing a lot of stuff, by the way. Another thing that has just been kind of going wild is the room of requirements, so... Let me kind of go through my quick... Here's what happens while we're in here. Gotta grab that. That. Go. Then we run down here, grab our potions. Go ahead and sure, we'll brew one of those. Why not? And, yeah, sure. One of those. Oh. Finally. Oh, right. A random thing over here. Get new leaves. But then we will brew focus potion. Let's not use the Dugbog tongue. I don't know what else. Yeah. Then we got some fertilizer. Nice. Then over here we have my Venomous Tentacula. I need to start using that Venomous Tentacula more. I did get an upgrade that says that Venomous Tentacula, like when it shoots stuff, it breaks enemy shields. And that's just so useful. I really need to make sure that I'm doing that. This room cannot smell good. Number one, that is up there. Literally just a pile of crap that is being made into fertilizer. Number two, who knows what all of these potions being brewed smells like? Look at that. Look at that just like puffing up gross stuff. Number three, this is just chopping into random stuff. We don't know what sort of plant it's chopping. I don't know what any of these plants smell like, but this room's gotta smell like absolute garbage. Alright. Now then. We want to... Actually, I also found some new stuff. Hang on, Deke. I'll talk to you in a sec, my brother. First, gotta... This is the most obnoxious part. I gotta swap in my other spells.
Accio!
Not that. Okay. We got... Botanical, Eclectic, Gothic, Hopping Pockets. So this guy literally just hops around, and then every little once in a while, it will have a random potion for me. Is that what it is, right? Yeah, a random potion. So we're going to put him actually over in my potions area. Against Lori. Yeah. There you go. Alright. And then we got this table, which we're not going to use. We don't need it. We're kind of growing everything we need right now. We got the composter. We got a chopping station. Okay. What my utility stuff? Oh yeah, botanical material refiner. That's right. also scientific. Oh yeah, botanical, eclectic, gothic. That's what we choose. We do the gothic stuff.
I've been studying Salazar
there'd be at least
Slytherin's
another
spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
There we go. And this just gives me Moonstone every once in a while, which is really nice. Alright. Well, we're here. We might as well.
When you have a moment,
one of the largest drawbacks to
please
controller
come and
games is
talk
lack
to
of
Deke.
buttons. Wholeheartedly agree. This really feels like it was made for PC, which is weird because consoles are easily like, and even if it is PC games, I would say consoles are the largest market right now. But even if it is PC games, most PC games are played with a controller these days. Like mouse and keyboard games are becoming fewer and fewer. It's like really specifically esports and like our high-end shooter type stuff that is mouse and keyboard. Other than that, it's mostly controller stuff these days. And so it's weird that this game feels so made for a PC with its, you know, this is how you select things here. And I mean, I can use my touchpad, but, and then the amount of spells that you have, it's weird. Deke, what you got, my brother?
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me.
How I feel
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That just means that you're an elite gamer with the Z and an exclamation point. You know, you got. It means that you're into the high-end esports stuff, yo. Deke, how to breeding pen? Yeah, sure.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Yeah.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers.
Make some
breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Why a male and a female, Deke? I don't get it. Hey, Deke, I don't understand. Why a male and a female, Deke? Deke, can you tell me? I don't understand why a male and a female. Speaking of which, let's check in on our animals over here. Did I buy the breeding pen? See, ground surfaces, no. Building pieces, this is just stairs and stuff. No. Outdoor items, scenery, okay. This is beast items, this is, no, I did not buy the breeding pen. Okay, I just need to go buy that real quick. I'm like pretty close to have bought out Tomes and Scrolls anyway as it is. Okay, yeah, gotta come swap out spells again. We'll do this and this. And you know what, since we're gonna be catching animals, we're gonna do that too. Okay, did you eat? Dodo, eat food. The rest of y'all eat food, right? Got my food thing over there. There you go, get some hairs. This is stuff that I usually do off screen because it's kind of tedious, but I don't know that you guys saw any of this stuff yet. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys actually got to see how we get our supplies and our animal stuff and whatnot. You have to feed and pet every animal, and then they give you fur or feathers or whatnot. And and then it's like every half an hour that they're able to do that. Come on. You? Oh, you're eating. No, you're getting brushed. Okay, there. That's all. Then you can check and see if you did a good job by looking here. Look, I missed one. Hey, Fooper. So yeah, you got to do that whenever you want any of this stuff. I guess it doesn't take too long. I wish there was a way to automate that. Like, you used to have to feed and pet them, but now that I bought the auto feeders, I don't have to worry about feeding them, which is nice, so it takes care of half of that. I wish there was like an auto petter and an auto retriever, so if I wanted to, I could just come out here and there would be a box of all the stuff. Although, speaking of boxes, I can put out toys for them. Today, you guys can have, gross, a moon ball. Have a moon ball, y'all. Alright. So my job mostly is to pet them. They can only be feed or be pet one at a time. Can't do both at the same time. That's obviously insanity. It'd be pure chaos if they could be fed and pet simultaneously. Really, they just don't want to have to do 2 animations at the same time, which is fair. Okay. Give me your fuzz and feathers. Eat some food, my dude. Oh my goodness. Be ready to be interacted with, y'all. Okay, there's fur. Use some new pet. There's that. Give me your foot. No, not you. Give me your fuzz. Tedious. I would hate this part. It's not that bad. I take that back. I mean, it is. It's. I hope a quality of life improvement comes that allows you to have this all automated for you. That will make life a lot easier because as of right now, half of it can be done for you. And perfect for me to do while you work. Legitimately, half of it can be done for you right now. And so it really just makes me wish that you could find a way to do the other half of it. Like, you could choose to do this. If people enjoy doing this, that's great. This is chill. It is super chill. And to come in and see the animation of petting the beasts and to see them playing with the toys, whatever, maybe that's something people want to do. And that's cool. That's fine. I'm happy for y'all.
Revelio.
But for others of us, it's tedious. And we don't want to have to go through all of this. I forget that there's actually, like, stuff I can pick up here. So, don't just automate half of it. Automate all of it. Let me just take care of all of this all by itself. What's in here? I haven't checked out this hidden cave area before. A chest, hey! And Horcrux. Oh, floor. I can build a floor out here. Contract out to lower level students for realsies. Although if other students found out that I have this literal paradise in here, they might get a little bit jealous. Alright. Anyway, we do that because those feathers and fur and things like that are how we upgrade our items. Which reminds me, I think that one of the pieces of gear that we got was better. Not the gloves. We'll sell those. Not the glasses. We'll be selling all of those. Although, look at this thing. Asylum mask. After I rock this face mask for a while, I may swap over to the asylum mask. Was it a hat? It was not a hat. Although we have a cowboy hat now. Straw sun hat. We have the same. Except the one we have has concentration 2. So take that, professional blazer uniform. Must have been a cloak or a robe. I knew one of them had an upgrade, right? There we go. I was like, come on. Yeah, so we're currently at a 76, and we're upgrading to a 92 here. That's what I'm talking about. All right. We're going to get back in our superhero garb here. Or maybe supervillain garb is probably more appropriate for what that looks like. All right. So, actually now I think we're going to do Sebastian's quest. I like these kind of friendship story quests. But first, let's make sure that our new cloak is upgraded the way we want it. So yeah, we'll upgrade that for sure. Yeah, we have plenty. We'll give it another upgrade. Let's not use the unicorn arrow. We only have one. Until I can find a unicorn, because friendship is magic. And then, like I said before, we've just been giving everything this concentration. Boom. You can do pop-out chat. Just in the lower right-hand corner, there is the settings in the chat, and then you can just choose pop-out chat, and then chat, you can just put the chat wherever you want. And that's what I do when I do full screen, and then I just have a pop-out chat kind of chilling on the side there, so. All right, where are you at, Sebi? Way down here. How do I find... Okay, you're like way down here. Oh, you're in the Undercroft. That's right. How do I find the Undercroft? I don't remember. Dang it, I don't remember where the Undercroft is. The Pulso puzzle room, the Athenium, potions classroom. I'm gonna have to like find a place and then guess. We're gonna do that. You're welcome, Gistic. Small chat today. I wonder where everybody's at. That's cool. I like having the handful of y'all that are here. I don't know if you guys were here for our guest stream this past week though, but we had like 60, and that was super cool. It was like you had a lot of people, had an active chat. It was fun. Okay. Oh, we're not too far. Yay, I guessed right. Turn around and do this. Hey, nobody watch me do this. Everybody look the other... No, that way. Look the other direction. And then I cast the spell to get in. Oh, by the way, I swapped over to an unsweetened jasmine, so no honey. Drinking a jasmine tea now. Jasmine's probably my favorite tea. It's real good. All right, Sebs.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What'd you learn, Deutermont?
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I mean, both of these are true. I regret that had to happen, but also we did what we have to do. Deep and savory. Oh, man. Kombucha's really good when I'm in the right mood for it. Also, I mean, you talk about being old. My 40-year-old tummy's been struggling with carbonated beverages more and more these days. So I don't drink much anything carbonated. But when kombucha has that tart, it's good. It's tasty. No, I didn't use Crucio. He, the 40-year-old tummy thing. I didn't use Crucio. He used Crucio. It was a thing that was used. I was present. We did what we had to do. It's still true.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it. Because in the spellbook, I also found something else.
Like crazy,
references to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominis. He wouldn't understand.
man, I legit feel like we should tell Ominous. Like I feel like this is so. I'm in a part here where college age hot food challenges. No, no, sir. So there was what Steve would do, and there's what I think the video game would be better for the conversation and my friendship, and like, you know, thinking in the gamified thing. I think I won't say a word is the right thing to say, although Sebastian sucks at keeping secrets anyway. So, but Steve feels like we should tell Ominous. This is part of his family history. He was a huge part of what we were doing. To cut him out now would be kind of cruel. At the same time, though, he said he wanted to be done with it. I won't say a word. I won't say a word.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
Yeah.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Yeah,
Ominous,
thank you.
We were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian.
Yep.
I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Yep.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I don't... See, game, it's simple head tracking. That's something that's been happening in games for a long time.
I am not letting this go.
Game sound is pretty low. I got it maxed out. It's tough because I get a lot of conflicting stuff. Like people saying that the game sound is low sometimes, then people saying that it's too loud other times. Mostly because different games have different volume settings. But, here we go. We'll just get... Oh, there's no master volume. So really, I mean, at least the dialogue is at max right now. Unless I actually go in and manually pump the decibels in OBS. But maybe your ears are plugged because you've been sick.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Man, yeah, what happened?
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Hey, Ominous, it sounds like they died from books. Like, it sounds like they died from not getting out there. They were in an enclosed space reading. If they were reading outside, if they were out in the world, it'd have been fine. That noxious gas would have just dissipated into the air. But, like, I mean, maybe they would have gotten a little dizzy or something. But this is, books are dangerous. Burn the books. Let's see. I did recently have to turn myself down because my audio was spiking on a couple of things. I'm going to turn my audio down a little bit more here. Yeah, that looks better. Burning books historically has always gone real well. Spellbook is giving Sebastian hope. It is. I mean, it is giving... There needs to be a middle ground. Okay. Oh, chat. Guys, I listened to a podcast recently, or was it a video I was watching? Whatever it was, recently, there was talk from some video game developers about using AI to write. And their goal, like what they were saying, is that the goal is not to replace physical writers. We want to replace physical writers, continue to give them their job. In fact, we may be hiring more because what we want to use AI to do is just straight up develop dialogue. That's it, just develop dialogue. But that means that if an AI is going to develop dialogue for characters, we need somebody to basically write what's called a character Bible. So a character Bible is just a book that describes a fictional character top to bottom, left and right, everything they love and hate. That way, as this character continues to grow, if you want to write a new story for them, you go back to the character Bible, you reference, oh, I want to write a story to them with them, drinking tea, but we said 3 episodes ago that they hate tea, whatever. So they say we need to hire more writers to create these character Bibles so we can then feed that character Bible to the AI and let the AI generate dialogue. That way, you will never hear repeated dialogue in a video game. There will never be a point so that your character says the same, those rocks look interesting, 15 times in a row. Or, you never hear Atreus say like, Dad, look at this over here, 7 times in a row or whatever. So I love that idea as long as they are being honest with hiring more writers instead of taking away the jobs of writers. As long as they're being honest with that, I love that idea. Yeah, thought of ChatGPT with limits of a character's knowledge to be able to use a mic to chat with NPC in natural conversation. Yeah, things like that are kind of what they're talking about right now, is this return to back in text-based video games where you could just type in whatever you wanted and there would be these automated responses depending on, it was way back in the days where it was just if-then responses. If they use the word east, if they use the word sword, then have this responsive dialogue. But you could type in whatever you wanted and then a predetermined dialogue would come back to you. Man, I'm genuinely interested in something like that. So for a situation like this, you could give me 10 different responses and the AI will have generated these responses, and then the receiving AI would generate a unique response depending on what I say. Like it'd be great. I love this idea. I'm going with Spellbook Giving Him Hope.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Sims will never be the same.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know.
Hey, Ominous, I know he will. I don't need
it would mean a lot.
I don't need to question it. I'm right here. Hey, Ominous, look at me. He's gonna pursue this further. Remember the point where he took the book away from here and he said, I'm gonna continue my research or something like that, and then he left? That's because he's gonna pursue this further. Hey, Ominous? Doofus. Okay, let's go ahead. I think we've used up that part of that quest. Yeah, I think we just wanted to do this because everything else I was gonna do. Yeah. Oh wait, what did I already check off here? Oh, I only have male Thestrals right now. Okay, I need to go get a female Thestral. So I'm gonna do this. But first, we're actually gonna run into Hogsmeade to both sell all my stuff and go ahead and buy a breeding pin over there. It's just there waiting for me. Oh hey. Hey, nothing? Alright, fair enough. Alright. Into Hogsmeade. We'll go right here. This is a hobbit. One track mind, sorry. It's a habit that I have formed. Oh, I love Windsor Knock. This is awesome. A habit that I've formed is just every once in a while running into Hogsmeade, selling all my spare clothes because I hate having my gear slots filled. I'm probably fine now that I've maxed out my gear slots.
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Okay, first things first. You want some garbage? Have all my garbage. Enjoy. Another quality of life thing is there needs to be a sell all button. Come on, guys. This is legitimately like 1989 basics. Sell all button. Come on. Alright. Breeding pen spellcraft.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is
And
there?
I need another 5,500 to buy this guy out.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Come on. There we go. Alright. Now let's go find Poppy. Poppy's way out there. Dad, Poppy, where you at? You're like way over in the Forbidden Forest, girl. Something else I need to remember to be doing, especially now that I've maxed out my
Revelio
distance, is just casting it every few feet while I'm out and about to reveal. I mean, look at all this stuff that's clearly nearby. If it were nighttime, I'd run over and do that telescope thing over there. All right, Poppy. Oh, I don't sleep. I wait.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly.
Dragon fights.
The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
What trip? Secret safe with me.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
Yeah.
This way.
Hey, if we're gonna be sneaking, do we maybe want to disillusion? No? You're in charge, kid. Ooh, centaurs. What's up, centaurs?
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Wow, I already lost patience. I murdered them, like, just without shame or restraint.
He was certainly a charmer.
When I captured
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure
Revelio.
why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a Dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
And isn't that just how animals do? Carnivores be carnivoring?
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the
Revelio.
poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts.
A lot of pelts.
Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
How would they leave their money and an unidentified hand item? Guess I better just take them. Oh, and drink their drinks. I meant to open this chest.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
What are you doing, Poppy? You just watching me investigate?
Anything interesting?
I'm guessing it's a dragon collar there, Gistic.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here.
So one of the, like...
I don't have a good feeling about this.
ambient lines of the poachers is, I sure do like
How
putting on
do
the dragon
goblin
fights,"
and
or something
poacher
like that.
interests align?
And then she mentioned the horntail,
Look,
whatever.
down there.
That's a type of dragon.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land. Revelio.
There's the lay of the land right there. Alright. Where y'all
I
facing?
dream of making a better world
Decent
for
amount of you guys
me.
around here. Let's go ahead and just drop it here. Oh.
I've heard centaurs quieter than you.
Who's saying that?
Show yourself.
I've heard centaurs quieter than you, but like, she's not talking, just talking to herself. The dude 100% just fell off the truck. Oh, there's another one over there. I didn't even notice you.
It's Totalis.
I really want to blow him off the cliff with the wind. Just a gentle push afterward, you know. Are you the only one left?
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only want me to find out.
Did we get a dragon? I want to ride a dragon. Hey, Poppy, I know it's terrible that they are like taking and making these dragons do things, but what if I took a dragon and made it carry me around?
Revelio.
And it was awesome. I mean, that's fine, right? Because I'm a good person. I'm a good person. Oh. Yeah, it's a dragon skull, all right.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Take their collars off.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Blue powder out.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
Revelio.
This guy right here. Let's do this. Hey, go look at that. Well, not hear that over all the dragon stuff.
No, you're there.
Yeah.
Argus Totalis. Revelio.
Over here. Entry with admission only.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a black...
Totalis.
That was weird. It was the square prompt is the same for picking up gold and for doing Totalis. So I ran in there and grabbed all the gold instead of petrifying. But see, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Like, they make it so painfully obvious that they're evil. Your brother come the wrong way and preach. Now he says he don't like hurting people, but it's my favorite thing to hurt people.
Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ranrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
I agree. Let's go through this dragon ship.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Revelio.
I'm gonna eat their food and steal their stuff real quick. But then totally dragon egg. 100%. Can't run. Won't let me there, we're gonna think. Now that I'm done robbing them, let's 100% free this thing.
Hello, Homura.
Grab it? I guess I'm the one wearing glove and gloves.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Yes. A more hush.
Careful! Ranrock will want his dragon intact! Do with a nice mushroom stew.
Is that you, Royalist?
know, right? Oh, there's another one.
Expelliarmus!
More of you. Wow, I didn't realize you
Here's 10. You'll feel that. Levioso!
Hey, come here.
Accio. Levioso.
Hey.
Incendio.
Would you like me to put you down?
Hey,
I think that one hurt.
do something. You know what? Fine. Good.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Okay. This is the type of point where I need to be using the Venomous Tentacula.
Stop right there!
I won't go down as
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Oh, God.
I've never been one like that. Back for more. Not the bright. Shall we finish what we started? Taking your life before you realize it's gone.
Expelliarmus.
No one heard me go.
Accio.
What about you? The land returns to the
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Never did care about the deserves to be prodded.
Yannick.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
I'm gonna play with that.
Good also. Accio. Levioso.
I'll get you for that.
Accio. Incendio.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Alright.
Accio. This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Save them. Do we maybe want to go, like,
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Do you think the poachers will retaliate?
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
It's fine. Look, hey, Poppy, it's you be careful. You be careful. Me, it's fine.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Well, let's get out of here then.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
For all the teasing I give this game, Fire and Ice is a good name. I like Fire and Ice. So are we done? Like, are we done? I guess we're done. No, I knew it. I knew there'd be something.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
All right. All right, let's discuss your progress this far in the term. It seems you have an A in Quidditch. You're doing quite well in charms and in potions. And, oh, look at this, an A+ in murder. Well done in all the murder. Okay. We got another, just a couple of side quest thingies here. I guess we can do this right now because these ones are going to be just kind of like me doing random things, like finding a purple toad, whatever. Like this is, yeah, we'll do this for now. So let's go find a female Thestral. Deke said they would be over in this area. Well, that's right. I've been here before. You know what? I haven't checked in with you in a minute. What you got for me?
See if there's something you need.
Are these any good? Nope. Are these any good? No, we mostly got garbage here. Even the one that I can't wear yet. And then I don't know what you are. We'll see. These have the red and the down, but it's been more than once that I've then identified it and it was not red and down. I was like, hey, would have liked to have known that. No, you don't have anything I want.
That's been a pleasure.
Okay, let's go find some Thestrals. You see a Merlin trial I figured out over there. Like I said, ooh, is this a dragon corpse? Ooh, look at the Thestrals. Okay, we'll start with this. And how do I tell if they're male or female? Like, oh, there's a little sign next to it. Alright. We're just gonna... I can never remember which is which. Which is the plus and which is the arrow? I can never remember. We're gonna catch... We're just gonna catch one of each here. So, hey. Come here. Don't go!
Now, I'm only trying to help.
I'm trying to save you. This is gonna save you from poachers. Get the bag, nerd.
Everything's all right now.
All right, that was a male. Okay, so I need back here. Oh, what was that? Oh, these sheets. Oh, there's like a nest. That's kind of cool. And now I'm stuck in here. Now I'm legitimately stuck in here. I'm enjoying this game. I really am. It's got some flaws that are frustrating and dumb. Okay. I have an arrow thestral. I want a plus thestral. Someday I'm going to learn what these mean and why they're that way. You know what we're going to do, actually? Where is theirs? Okay. Do this first. Then we'll go... There's plus thestral. Hey, plus thestral? Really? Okay, good. You're also a plus thestral. Oh no! And it didn't work for long enough. And now you're fine. Don't leave me, plus thestral. The oddest birds and bees conversation I've ever had. Hey, what if I just say Acchiothestral? Will that work? Okay, they're coming back. Here we go. Cool beans.
Arrest them.
Come on. Oh, don't do this to me. You gotta be kidding me. Get back here. Dag nabbit. It's the worst. Okay, come on back down here, you. Let's see how, if it kept any of its squares. I'm not poaching just yet. This is rescuing. I'll stop right there, young lady. See how I'm helping? By freezing. Okay, but now, no.
Loom, arrest their momentum.
There we go. Cool. Don't you dare leave! Yes! Oh,
My
man.
mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I am hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Poppy, it's been like half an hour. Okay. Now, we're gonna go back to Hogwarts. We're gonna go in here. Did I get a white Thestral? Is that what that was? Like, did I catch some sort of rare Thestral? Did I get a shiny? Did I get a shiny Thestral? Sup, Deke? My man. I've rescued Thestrals and bought Spellcraft for the pen.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the Spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Nope. Getting another place. This is the breeding room.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Alright, well. Right. Gotta go change spells again. So first things first, where should we put this breeding pen? I say we tuck it right back on the corner here. Sure. Oh, never mind. It's ginormous. Okay. Now, wait, what did we get? Oh, that's right. We found the floor. Release the beasts. I did. Look at that Destro. It looks so cool. Except it doesn't look like that here for some reason. Okay, hey. Well, let's get you guys fed first. And then I'll build you an actual feeding thing. And then get you brushed. Oh, right, I got rid of the brush. There. Now, give me your hair. Okay. Now, do I, like, send you to the breeding pen? What do I do here? Okay, I'll just come on over here. Oh, wait, there's an inactive object over here. Yes. There we go. Oh, it's going to take half an hour for the breeding. Cool. So we did that. I do want to build feeding. No, not that. Yeah. Right here's good. Can't send any of the humorous comments that are coming to mind. That's pretty wise there, Gistic. Good discernment, good decision. I'm proud of you. Alright. I am not going to go for all the other animals. I will, on the other hand, grab a little well potion. Now let's see. Then, who else wanted to talk to us? Let's see, was there anything else? These, because we got 10 minutes until I got to be signing off here. Let's at least just talk to Nettie. Let's do that. Just here. Yeah. And one of these is like the divination. There it is.
Oh, I found a song. You must try it.
So frustrating.
Uh-oh. I'm in trouble.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle.
Yeah.
I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
How'd you become an animagus?
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Do you choose your animagus form?
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
I would be a panda. What would you be, chat? If you were an animagus, what would you be? Remember, you don't get to choose. It's based on your personality.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time, it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Sounds awesome.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Yeah, we can't let your mom stop us. We're Gryffindor. We do what we want when we want.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree.
Gryffindor for life.
I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
The older I get, the more Hufflepuff I become. Yeah, I have this big chart that I'm going to make someday that is totally pointless and purposeless, but that it's like the spectrum of the Hogwarts houses. And so I consider myself a Gryffindor. My wife is a Raverin. She's mostly Ravenclaw, but some Slytherin. I'm mostly Gryffindor, but some Hufflepuff, etc., etc. And I believe that there are characters in each of the books that represent each of them. So, like the Myers-Briggs for Potterverse. Exactly. So, for example, the Weasley brothers are true Gryffindors. They're the ones who are passionate and willing to do whatever it takes, despite the risks, sometimes not the smartest things, but the most adventurous and fun things. But then Neville Longbottom is a Gryffindor. He's a true Gryffindor. He's brave and bold, but he's also loyal and dedicated to his friends. Hermione is a Gryffindor, where she is brave and bold, but also very intelligent and dedicated to making intelligent decisions. And this is something here, right? Astrology for CEOs for Myers-Briggs. That's perfect. It really is.
Incendiary.
And then Harry is a Gryffindor. where he's bold and brave, but also a lot of what he does is like in his self-interest. A lot of what he does revolves around him. That's just because he's the main character and that's the way the books have to be written, but at the same time, like, he's often very self-seeking.
Thank you again for finding my gobstones.
You know,
I never could
that's
have done
just
it
me.
myself.
So yeah, and I have characters from the books for all of the combinations, and I've really been meaning to make this for a while because I agree with you, Gistic, that I feel like that's something that could go viral, but never got around to it. Okay, chat, we're gonna end here for the day. I am going to, in the interim, Hermione is my spirit animal. I am going to be doing these off camera, and I will probably just Google these off camera and just do them just because I'm having fun playing the game. I really want to finish this game. I think I'm like barely halfway through the story, but if I can just cut everything else out, I really want to play. Denolid, hey, my dude, you were here like literally we're just about to end, so I'm talking about what we're gonna do next time. So next time we're gonna continue on the Dragon Debrief and talk to Poppy about that stuff. But I'm hoping at that point we'll get some more main quests to pop in. But yeah, off camera I'll do these right here. So yeah, cool. Chat, thank you all for being here. It was a really good time. You guys are cool. But also I really want to play Resident Evil 4. I should just play. Like, I can't do it on stream. My board and I agree. We all agree that we should not do M for mature games on stream. Just we're trying to be as like as viewer friendly as possible. So, but I also really eager to play Resident Evil 4, so I want to kind of finish this game when we can. That being said, chat, we will see you in a week. Yeah, that's our next thing. 1 week from today, we'll be streaming more of this. The Wednesday after that is another Nerdy Gritty. And then the next day, that Thursday, I'm hosting Steven Searless from the Point Church up in Washington. He seems like a cool guy. And so we don't know what we're going to be playing yet, but we'll see. Thanks again for being here, chat. We love that each and every one of you were here, but always remember that there is a church out there that would love it if you were there. We'll see you guys later.